Great news! Cardano ADA could go through a rapid process that may unleash huge gains for investors in the ecosystem. Since Cardano has the highest level of social engagement for any crypto project, this rally could come sooner than we think. Currently, investors are waiting for the ADA price to go parabolic before making an investment decision. But what if this expectation encounters a severe delay? A couple of cryptocurrency predictions merely extrapolate what would happen if the present trends continue. If a coin grew by 10% last year, people tend to forecast that it will likely experience the same fate this year. As a result of their speculative attribute, crypto markets are very hard to predict, and most investors are ill-informed individuals taking large and risky gambles on cheap coins they know nothing about in hopes of a moonshot return. They also anticipate a parabolic movement, but are ignorant of the fact that a parabola could take a downside too. The general idea on crypto is that the more confident analysts are about in their predictions, the more likely they are going to be incorrect. There are Reddit predictions about cryptocurrencies that are not even worth reading. Predicting the price of assets or the next trends is a never-ending obsession in the crypto space. Since the early days of Cardano ADA, there have been non-stop attempts to create a predictive model that determines its price, and which most have failed to do. Even most of those attempts have not gone beyond some fancy blog posts or research papers. The crux of the matter is the fact that predicting financial markets is a brutally Herculean task, and some of those challenges have expanded into the crypto space. So, what is the main deal? Well, instead of thinking in terms of price predictions, it's best to consider hypothetical future scenarios for a particular coin. So with this in mind, is it possible with Cardano ADA to experience an upside parabolic move? The idea that Bitcoin's fate is attached to what the US Federal Reserve does has been widely considered. As a result, most traders are looking to time the next parabolic bull run and are indirectly waiting for the world's most powerful central bank to declare victory over inflation and retreat from liquidity tightening. While the Fed's decisions are undoubtedly crucial, indicators unrelated to macroeconomic factors and peculiar to the crypto market could be valuable in timing the next parabolic run. However, there have been cases where instead of Bitcoin going parabolic, it experienced berserk moves. For example, its metric rallied in the third quarter of 2020, mounting from $10,000 to over $60,000 in 6 months to April 2021. If history is a major guide, Bitcoin may see another meteoric rally soon. In certain periods, a cryptocurrency can make a significant move where it suddenly jumps or falls due to some catalysts. These parabolic moves are usually more frequent in small cap and newly listed cryptocurrencies. During the Wall Street bet situation in early 2021, social media users managed to push the stock price of companies like AMC Entertainment and GameStop up by more than 300% within a few days. In the same way, meme coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu have had a taste of this particular move. Cardano ADA is also another notable example. 2 years ago, Cardano ADA embarked on a parabolic surge when it went up by 700%. The major reason for this outperformance was the launch of the Shelley upgrade on the Cardano blockchain. This upgrade activated proof of stake on the network. Staking further decentralized Cardano while incentivizing adoption and the holding of ADA, hence the rally. In that period, crypto trader Michael Vanderpop shared a chart that showed that versus Bitcoin, ADA was running up against substantial resistance. He added that if ADA ran a few percent higher, it would reach heavy resistance that would experience trouble breaking past. Cardano's seemingly bearish outlook was welcomed as the crypto market cooled off after the rally. Some of the popular altcoins were down massively from their highs. An analyst had advised, "Don't let euphoria blind you. Manage your risk by raising your stop losses." From a general perspective, markets are complex, non-linearly interconnected, constantly changing, and vulnerable to macro factors and psychological behavior of investors. The list is truly endless. According to a crypto trader and influencer, Elliot Weinman, Cardano could go through an evolution, which will release huge gains for early investors in the ecosystem. In a YouTube video, he disclosed that those who invest in projects built on Cardano can make some sizable profits. Quote, "It does feel as if there is a sea change on the horizon here, and that Cardano is not the only one going to start shipping, but that projects built over there are set to have Solana-like, Polkadot-like, BSC-like gains. And that means those who invest early in the right projects will most likely experience some serious parabolic gains." End quote. Wayman also noted that Cardano has some of the highest levels of social engagement and added that the Cardano founder, Charles Hoskinson, knows how to corral people and galvanize communities. People love to hate on one of the most powerful valuation tools for crypto, which is Metcalfe's Law. With this law, Bitcoin tends to go parabolic the more people get involved into it. Recently, Charles Hoskinson cleared the air on the crypto project's stance of burning ADA tokens. In response to a social media user who had accused him of ignorance, Charles Hoskinson claimed that burning coins was the equivalent to destroying other people's property. He added that there weren't any ADA reserves available to remove from circulation by sending them to an unusable wallet address. The astonishing power of ignorance is revealed when people cannot grasp that there is no magic reserve of ADA floating out there. All ADA is in the hands of the owners, actual people. To burn it would require it to be taken from them and destroyed, he said. According to the Cardano creator, other crypto projects that regularly burn coins to reduce supply usually do so from pre-mined reserves of their respective digital assets and not from the stashes of investors. Usually there is some large pre-mine that the founders control and destroy to manipulate the price during periods of low liquidity. ADA does not have this, Hoskinson added. Replying to another user who suggested cutting Cardano's staking rewards and burning that portion to reduce ADA supply, he stated that such an action would also amount to stealing from the ecosystem's participants. These participants are mainly ADA holders and stake pool operators. The crypto project has set a maximum supply cap of $45 billion, while its current supply is nearly at $34.3 billion. Hoskinson's resilient decision, backed by effective reasons, are potential factors to consider when anticipating an upside parabolic move. So many Cardano investors have secured bags of ADA and are earnestly waiting for the price to go parabolic. This action is in tandem with David Gockenstein's recent stance. The crypto enthusiast, founder of Gockenstein Media, stated that he still holds a lot of Dogecoin and was waiting for the top meme coin to go parabolic. He has been supportive of Doge since last year, claiming that it showed a lot of people to get into Bitcoin. He has also been singing the same tune about other top meme coins such as Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. In one of his recent tweets, he was trying to settle a dispute between the communities of Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. He says okay to hold both Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, and it's no longer news that Dogecoin's adoption has been expanding recently, of course with Elon Musk's influence. Furthermore, according to the Cardano chief, the recent FTX collapse highlighted the absolute need for decentralization. Right from its inception, decentralization has been Cardano's pivotal message. Speaking at the Financial Times Crypto and Digital Assets Summit, Hoskinson said that the crypto industry has never been stronger in terms of its offerings to the traditional finance marketplace and the world as a whole. But recent crashes, such as FTX, have demonstrated the need for decentralization and proof of reserves. The failures we are having are not failures of protocol, aren't failures of DeFi. They are failures of trust. They are failures of regulation. They are failures of the people, he said. In addition, he claimed that the failures of trust are authenticating a shift from companies and people to protocols. People like centralization because it gives you consistency, it gives you efficiency and optimization, but then they suffer the consequences of it at some point. Because people make mistakes, or people get corrupted. We saw that with FTX, and we saw that with Luna. Charles Hoskinson added that his creation, Cardano, has outgrown its founder, noting that, while I got the party started, good parties live beyond their hosts. Pointing to statistics, he unveiled how decentralized the protocol actually is. There are over 3 million people, 1,200 projects that are being built, and over 100 have been launched. The vast majority of that activity has nothing to do with me. Concerning Hoskinson's claims, Cardano is busy navigating its way through the struggles of the crypto market. No one knows when the parabolic movement will come, but there is a sneak peek of the opportunities it will unleash for investors and the crypto market as a whole. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Let's have them in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video, but before then, check out our other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and notification buttons.